The first step to recording your video project is to prepare the video production room. This video will show you what you need to do. Let's start with the studio camera. For most studio shoots, we will use one camera, the one in the center of the room with the teleprompter attached to it. We call this camera 1. Camera 1, like any studio camera, has many parts. It has a body, a lens, a teleprompter, a cape to protect the teleprompter image, image adjustments, 2 handles, a zoom toggle on the right handle, a fine tuner on the left handle, a viewfinder, and a tripod. There are 2 switches on the side of the body of the camera that is facing away from the hallway that must be turned on. The one on the left must be turned to on. The one on the right must be turned to RM. After you are done recording your project, you will have to remember to turn off the camera in both of these places. Next, we go into the control room. To the left of the computer, you will see a big control board. Along the top, you see screens for the various cameras. In the upper right corner, turn on camera 1. The leftmost screen and the rightmost screen will now show whatever the camera sees in the studio. If you go to the camera in the studio, you will see the image in the viewfinder now as well. If you want to use 2 or 3 cameras for your project, you will have to turn them on in the studio, just like you did with camera 1. Then come into the control room and turn on camera 2 and 3 on the control board. If the image you are seeing is not clear or not placed properly, return to the camera. If your image is blurry, use the toggle on the right camera handle to zoom in on a person or item that will be on camera. Then use the rolling fine-tune toggle on the left handle to adjust the image until it comes out the most clear. Zoom back out so you can see your entire scene. If the image is not centered properly, simply move the camera to center your image until it is like how you would want it to appear. You can either pan the camera, move it left and right, tilt the camera, move it up and down, or you may dolly the tripod, which means move it around until you find a good location for it. The tripod has wheels, but it is heavy and not easy to move, so be careful. And make sure you are very careful with any wires or cables attached to the camera and the teleprompter.